Hi there everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to my channel. Amongst other things, I'm a reenactor and a jouster, and recently I went to my friend John's house. Amongst other things, he is a wrestler and an armourer, and he has been working on a grotesque visor. So, as we were chatting, I thought it would be a good thing to make a video on. Grotesque visors are usually used to refer to these kind of helmets that have human faces on them. You see them in films and in TV shows, and they're generally pretty cool. Most people know that historically, some samurai armors used grotesque visors on them. You might also be aware that ancient Romans used them on their cavalry helmets, and that Anglo-Saxons sometimes had faceplates that were made to look like human faces. But not everyone knows that there was a fashion at one point of the 16th century to have these really bizarre looking, really grotesque visors added to full plate armor.
The beauty of a grotesque helm is it looks almost like a human face, but still has a functional visor as well. Now what I'm doing now is raising this and pushing it downwards to give it the aesthetics of a visor as well as a human face.
As you can see on these examples, the actual eyes of the face don't form the eyes of the visor. They form part of the breadths. Now of course you can look through these holes as well, and they do give better vision. But the actual placement of the eyes is above the face. This isn't always the case. There is a very famous grotesque helm, which is currently held in the Royal Armouries in Leeds. This helmet is particularly mysterious because it was gifted to King Henry VIII by the Emperor Maximilian I. It's really quite strange because we don't know the reason behind this gift. It was really common for royalty to give gifts of armour in this period, and Henry VIII did do that himself. But why would Maximilian give a gift that makes the wearer look like a fool?
But what I'm trying to do here is push this down, so I'm almost working on air, if that makes any sense, and just anchoring the ocular on this part here.
Armors like this are really tricky to make. They are incredibly complicated for no real benefit as far as the protective qualities of the armor are concerned. As such, they are expensive, and this one especially so, with all of the etchings and the additional horns and glasses being added. This is a very expensive and basically useless helmet. Giving a present like this really shows how rich Maximilian is and how good his court armourers are. I hope you've enjoyed this video about grotesque helms. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you want to find out more, then there are several videos about them produced by the Royal Armouries that you can find links to in the description down below. Big thanks to my patrons. You can find a link to my Patreon in the description as well. And a special thanks to my knight patrons whose names appear on the screen now. Hopefully I'll be doing more videos with John in the future. Do let me know what you'd like us to talk about next. Thank you and goodbye.